Hi everybody, welcome back to City Skylines. Welcome back to Sipscity. Check out these farms. I found some mods. So that we could have better looking farms. Look at these fields of gold. Oh, it's not like super realistic because, well, a lot of these farms are sort of like perched on these like mountains out here. You know, maybe they can just be like families who fight against each other for control of like all the farmlands atop their big like you know, fortresses on top of a hill or whatever. But that's looking much better than it was anyway. The mods that I got give you these, see, large agricultural fields and medium agricultural fields, and you just like put them in beside a road and fart around with them and put trees in and stuff to make them look better. And so far so good. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not a heck of a lot of industry, as you can see. There's only like dotted around or whatever, but it's probably enough for now. And the fact that we have all this industry over here is probably a good thing as well. Oh, look, we had to add some more dumps too, because this dump is just heaving. Look, it's too full. Anyway, let us get back to expanding out Sipscity today. We're going to probably put some more houses in here. Probably going to expand out into here. Well, we're just going to keep generally expanding and making Sipscity look awesome. We've also got this like ramp of doom that goes out into the middle of, well, nowhere, but looks like a lot of fun as well. So I don't know, maybe we can do something around that. Well, I'll have to see anyway. Whoa, check out this view. This is looking pretty nice, isn't it? I actually really like how the city looks at night. I mean, it's harder to build stuff at night, but the city itself looks really cool at night, especially like, you know, from way up here and stuff. Kind of looks like you're in a plane. I think I probably mentioned that before, but every time it reminds me of that. We're in the industrial area here, which we've had to expand out a little bit more to meet demand. We've got this road that sort of goes, it's two-way. It gets people back onto this stretch of highway. I'm thinking that we want to have sort of like a one-way, which is like an exit out to this highway. Because I think it's probably a little bit easier for the trucks to get from here onto this road and then just go straight back into the city, if that's where they need to go. Otherwise, they can just go out this way again. But I think them coming out this way and going down this road and onto this massive super dingle-donger is going to be a good thing, I guess. I don't know if they can actually redirect out to exactly where they need to go, but it gives them an alternate route anyway. So I think we're going to try to set that up right now. We'll do like a one-way road up to about here-ish, and then we'll get like the highway ramps. I like highway ramps. I really like highway ramps, actually. I didn't mean to place a highway ramp there, having said that. Okay, so we'll, I guess we'll put like a curve in it, and it'll sort of just join onto here. And then likewise, we also need one, well, actually, should this one go up? Maybe this one ought to go up. Yeah, okay, this one's going to go up, and then it's going to come around like this. It's going to go like an overpass. Oh, nice. And then it's going to curl around very gently, like so. I hope that's not too steep and it's going to look like really dumb, but you never know. It's very possible that it will look just dumb as hell. Okay, and then we want it to just sort of gradually join onto here. That's probably fine, actually. I think that that's going to be okay. And then we'll have another one that goes like this, like that, so that they can go out that way, too. Okay, let's see. The trucks already are using this thing in anger. Okay, cool. And they can get back into the city, no problem. Is it just a straight road right into the city? You bet your ass it is. Look at that. Off they go. Most of them are actually going straight into the city, so that's pretty good. And then some of them are going back out this way, which leads to I don't know what. Actually, there's a bridge there with a light on it, and that's about it. I don't know. Anyway, that should help with the sort of through flow of the traffic. Seems to be a fire there. But ignoring that fire and the fact that there's no workers working here right now, this might be okay, actually. And actually, we should be able to expand out and put some more services and stuff in here as well. I don't know if we're going to put more industry in this area, because already there's probably going to be a lot of traffic generated here. But we could definitely put more dumps and like other services and shit like that, right? Well, check out this fucking sweet ice cube factory. I guess they've just set up like an ice cube machine inside each and every one of these trailers, possibly. Or maybe it's like in this little shack here. This is where they actually cut the cubes and then they store them in the freight containers. You gotta love the... you gotta love how the buildings have nothing to do with the names of the companies that are in the buildings. It's one of the things I find so great about this game. Like, this is probably gonna be like... what could they possibly never make in this gigantic industrial factory? Like, this is probably going to be like a maternity ward or something. Nope, it's an ice cube factory. So I don't understand how. Why did they need a huge operation for ice cubes just down the road, but then these guys are okay doing it out of a shack with a couple of containers? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's crazy. The demand for commercial is kind of above everything else now, which means that we probably need to start thinking about having a commercial district. We'll have a little district of commercial sort of down here. I don't know how much commercial we're going to need to satisfy this demand. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, but we're going to see. Anyway, we want to keep this kind of open, and I think the reason we want to keep this open is so that we can get like things connected up to it. Like, for instance, it would be nice to have a cargo train station in here to help with deliveries so that we don't clog up the roads with trucks and cargo goods and stuff too. We also want to make sure that like buses can get down here. We could think about maybe having like a taxi rank and stuff. Do we have any specialist buildings? Oh my god. The London Eye. Whew. Construct 2 instances of airport. That's pretty cool. I think we probably have a couple of parks and maybe the mall. Oh, we also have the transport tower, which is pretty nice. And this as well. The official park. Much official, very park. Okay, cool. So I guess we can make like a mall. The Mall of Moderation. I'm gonna have to download some mods for parking lots and stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen me placing parking lots and stuff, but it's probably my second favorite thing to placing trees everywhere. Just something that I also haven't really been doing much of, because I'm just trying to sort of plan out the city for now. Oh, look, it's nighttime. Do we want to get a mall set up? I think we probably do. I think we're going to get the mall set up over here. And actually, it's going to be like right on this main road. And then behind it, we'll have sort of like a bus stop, maybe like a taxi rank and stuff like that. I think that's probably not too bad of an idea. Anyway, the mall is now built. All these people that live around here and work around here are really, really happy that there's this crappy mall with a parking lagoon straight out front. Actually, that's not too bad. The fact that all the parking is out front like that, and then in the back here we can just have some other stuff. Let's take a look at taxis, and let's get a taxi rank set up. There's a taxi depot here. The taxi depot works as a garage and a repair shop for the taxi cabs between work shifts. 15,000 big ones. I mean, we have a lot of money, so that big ones is not a problem for us right now. Okay, let's get this thing set up like here at the back of this. Look. We're in an area here where we've caused a whole bunch of disruptions, it seems. Oh, it's because the depot... I guess the depot does not need to go there. We can probably actually move the depot out here to where the bus depot is. Let's do that. We're going to move the taxi depot right next to where the bus depot is. We can maybe move both of those later on. It's probably not going to be a huge problem. And then I guess we can just have taxi ranks, like taxi stands, anywhere we want. Of course, these taxi stands are going to be really noisy, so maybe we should have it like more this side and then have like a park straight across the trees or something. I don't know. Is anybody going to actually come here and catch a taxi? Who knows? I don't know if I would. Would you trust this area to stand around and wait for a taxi? I mean, it's just a bunch of fields, and what is that? Oh yeah, it's the marker for the map. Jesus Christ, I was wondering what the hell that was carved into the side of the mountain. Well, I don't know. Take your chances, I guess. You're out here, you're by yourself in the middle of a field. It's a really nice view of what looks like a bridge over there and nothing else. Oh, look. Looks like the taxi has turned up. And, what? How? Why is that light so bright? Jesus. Well, I guess he's picked somebody up. There's nobody here, though, but... I guess he's just picked somebody up, or maybe he's bringing somebody back. Anyway, we now have taxis in Sipscity. Now people can get around even faster and better than they could before. Isn't that a nice thing? Ooh, look, everybody's doing some shopping at the shopping center today. Look at this guy's just parked his pickup truck right next to the shopping center today. We've added a bus stop here too. Look at this view. Look at the view down the road. It's kind of nice, actually. I mean, it's a little bit blurry here, but I mean, if you scroll out a bit, look at that, it's pretty cool. We got a lot of commercial, like on the big road, like the main sort of arterial road into the little town of Sipscity. Got these nice farms on the outskirts of town, people to go and work at and get some food from and stuff. And then all the way out of the city is this like industrial powerhouse with kind of a bit of wasted space in the middle. But it doesn't really matter for the sake of things in general. We probably want to make a footpath, and we probably want to make a footpath that people can use to get like quite some distance. And I'm thinking that maybe it would be cool to have a footpath that sort of went in behind some of like the commercial areas that are lining like this road, so that people can like walk behind and get to like other parts of the neighborhood and stuff. But I don't know how that's gonna look. We can try it out and see. I mean, I fucking love paths, but you never know. It might look like really dumb. So like if we just sort of do this, oh, that looks pretty cool actually. I kind of like that. I like how it just like sort of separates the commercial from the residential, and hopefully maybe people will actually use these paths to walk on them, walk like their dogs, and you know, walk their neighbors. They can go for a walk with their neighbors if they want to, all the way down here, and we can maybe like even turn it into like a nice bike path. Chester or something, right? Like with the, you know, like they always have those alleyways like behind the houses and like the shops and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like all red brick or whatever, but it looks like people are actually starting to use it. There's a couple of people walking, get to where they need to go a little bit faster. In terms of actually connecting the paths down to like some of these other neighborhoods and stuff, I think maybe if we just like run one like sort of here, I guess we can't like, there, we can do that. And then we want to run one like here as well. That'll take people down to this like really nice neighborhood, which is actually coming up right now. It's coming up. We're going to sort of like barricade the nice area with trees. We're going to put trees all around so that these people can't see how all of these people are enjoying the good life over here. I think that that's a pretty good thing to do. Do we have a path leading to the school? I don't think we do, actually. I don't know if it's too much of a problem, though. We can maybe like get a path in behind here. I kind of like this setup, actually. It's neat. I like how it just, they go in behind the houses and, you know, people can maybe get to the school a little bit easier. They can certainly get to like all of these, you know, commercial areas a little bit easier and stuff. I don't know if it's going to actually help at all. But I like it. It looks nice. I think we'll leave that for now. We can change it later if we have to, but for now it's pretty cool. Holy Jacksonville, Florida, I can't believe it. We actually have to desperately create new houses for people, because people are going to go crazy in a minute. Look at the demand for residential right now. It's just skyrocketed all of a sudden. I don't even know how or where from, but we must actually add more people, which gets us ever closer to that leisure center goal. I mean, already our population is just over 4,000. I think we're not too far off reaching the goal that we need to get to, so that we can actually specialize in tourism and leisure, which will be pretty cool, actually. We can make like a red light district, make like a downtown area with a red light district. Are red light districts generally downtown? Like right downtown normally is where like all the finance centers are and stuff. Generally you don't see prostitutes operating in a finance center. Like, I know that maybe people bring them to the finance center after, but generally they're not like hooking on a corner in front of like Canary Wharf and stuff like that. Yeah, like I guess the red light district is sort of like outside of town, so we might have to like think about that. In the meantime though, we'll get a whole bunch of people moved in here and just like try to get that landmark, I guess. There's still some demand for commercial as well, so we can continue just sort of filling this area here with commercial, or at least along these roads here, because we've already got a bit of commercial down here. Are we okay for pipes? Yeah, we're okay for pipes. I'm actually really liking the layout of Sipscity so far. It's pretty good. I think it's okay. We don't have any like major traffic problems. We've got taxis and buses. It's a little bit of a grid right now, but once like the farm starts sprawling out this way and some other shit starts sprawling out this way, we can come away from the grids and stuff. For now, it's probably okay. And like I said, the traffic's not too bad. And people seem to be able to get to... Do we have massive traffic jams here? No, it's not too bad. Yeah, it seems to be working. There's a little bit of traffic here, but no jams. Look, everybody's able to get in here and get to the places that they need to go. That's pretty nice. And then, of course, we have like this whole area here, which is really booming now. Look at all these pink signs. What's with all the pink signs? It's Go Donut. It's Go Nuts Donuts is advertising everywhere. Like, they've just completely blitzed Sipscity with their advertising campaign so that people buy donuts. Well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe actually making these pedestrian paths was a good thing, because if all everybody is going to be doing around here is eating donuts, they're going to be getting fat as shit in no time. We can't be having that. We're going to have to incentivize them to walk all the way to the mall. That's right. They're going to have to walk all the way to the mall each and every day. That'll be like the first rule of Sipscity. If you want to live here, you have to be prepared to walk to the mall every day. No questions asked. That's it. That's it. That's all. I guess we want to unlock more areas too, since we can. Do we want to unlock like down the river? I think we probably do. Do we want to unlock up here? Not so much. I want to build down here, I guess. Maybe like make, I don't know, like maybe make like a sort of like a downtown area or something in and around here. Looks like there's a train track down here too, which might be useful to get. Okay, let's unlock this area down here. We'll purchase it for 6,900 big ones. And then next we can think about maybe getting this area here. But this is okay for now, actually. I think that this will be pretty good. So we'll build some more shit down here. We'll hopefully maybe get some like dense commercial high-rises and stuff in this area. That would be pretty cool, but we'll have to see. I'm not too sure how things are going to pan out just yet. I'm just enjoying sort of slowly expanding out. My shit, we're out of power. How are we out? Oh, I can't believe we're like really low on power. We're going to have to make another coal power plant. We've already got one of these bad boys over here. We're going to have to build another one now to keep the juices flowing across the city. How are we doing? Oh my god. These coal power plants don't actually give you that much in the grand scheme of things. We should be okay for now. Alright, so the next population milestone is 5,000. Once we reach 5,000, I think we can actually start making a red light district. But we need to, of course, get some more commercial in first before we can do that. So I'll get some more commercial planned out. Maybe down in and around here. Actually, down here would be pretty good. And then hopefully we'll get some more people flocking into the city. That would be a good thing. No, there we go. Look at that. We're so close now. Sipscity is operating pretty well, actually. Looks like we're going to probably hit that 5,000 person milestone. It's just coming up to it now. We've got like a big influx of people moving in because we've got a whole bunch of extra commercial and a whole bunch of extra residential, and people are moving in and it's all building up. There we go. Great. Busy town. We have city planning policies now. Level 4 unique buildings. Leisure and tourism unique buildings as well. We can also specialize in oil industry, which is pretty cool. We can specialize in tourism, which is pretty cool. That's kind of what we want to do. We can have a bike ban on sidewalks. Nice. I didn't know that that was a problem in this game, but apparently now it is. So, oh cool. And we also have like these new roads with the trees and the stuff on the side as well. That's pretty nice. Fishing tours. Huh, what is this? Organized fishing tours run year-round. Excursions include all necessary equipment as well as necessary... Wow! And a restaurant pier. And a skate park. Look at all this extra shit that's in here. I've never seen all this. Jet ski rental? What? Holy fuck. Okay, great. Cool. And another, a bus station. Bus station is a hub for bus traffic, and it acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. Okay, we'll make one of those near the mall as well. Exciting! Holy shit! All right, there's lots of stuff to be excited about. We'll hit all of this next episode. Next episode, we'll do all of the tourism stuff. We'll get a bus station set up near the mall where the taxi rank is. That'll be pretty cool. And we'll just keep growing and expanding. I'll expand out the farms a little bit more as well. I've got the the mods that I need for the farms. It's just a case of actually expanding it out. And we need to get some mods for parking lots and stuff. Don't let me forget. Great. Well, if you enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like. It would be very helpful and it's always appreciated. On the other hand, if you didn't like this or you don't like this series, feel free to leave a dislike. That's fine too. There's a button for either one, so you might as well use either one, right? If you remember to. This is me reminding you to, if you've forgotten. Great. As usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.